Damn, yo. You remember being a kid and starting off with chicken wings and french fries and only exclusively eating chicken wings and french fries? Not just because it was the cheapest thing that your parents would purchase for you. If it, my parents would purchase for me. That's parents with an S. But I'm a dick. But it's also like, like, yo, it's good. This is delicious. Start chicken wings, french fries. It's nice. It's simple. And then, you hit 11, 12. You start realizing there's more on the menu. And you end up with General Tso's and crab rangoons and dumplings and all the fun deliciousness that, we tended to enjoy coming up in urban America, to say the least. This is coming to us from Power 105.1, iHeart, all that fun stuff, Honey German. You know what the crazy part is about that shot is that, like, yo, this is clearly all makeup. Like, oh man, I wonder what Honey German looks like without all the makeup on. The real reason why all the Chinese food restaurants around you are closed. This is written by Dave Basner. So no, Honey German is just like reposting it, but chesticles. Anyways, even though the coronavirus pandemic has caused many places to close because restaurants are considered essential businesses, they've been allowed to remain open for takeout and delivery. However, while everything from pizzerias to sushi bars can be found serving food in most neighborhoods, the number of Chinese food restaurants operating during these difficult times are few and far between, including ones that have never even offered dine-in options. So what's going on? Yeah, I wonder what's going on, huh? Like, yo, there's a lot of tensions in the air right now when it comes to America and in our Eastern counterparts, if you will. Well, initially, some of the restaurants dealt with xenophobia, as customers falsely feared they may contract coronavirus by going to a Chinese food place because COVID-19 originated in China. However, it's good that Mr. Buster here, Buster, what's his name? Basner. It's good that Mr. Basner here, is very frank about where all of this started because you know what? Trevor Noah did a video that I should probably get into where it's like, all right, everybody that's in here caping for China, bruh, like maybe fall back, because it's real obvious that you're nothing more than a plant. But all right, let's keep going. So what's going on? Well, initially, some of the restaurants dealt with xenophobia. Oh, sorry. Oh, continue reading. Gothamists called dozens of Chinese takeout restaurants in New York City, and of the 50 plus they contacted, only one was taking orders on a Monday afternoon. The outlet discovered one of the biggest reasons for that is that very few employees are willing to work, since a large amount of those workers live with older relatives. They are scared of contracting COVID-19 and passing it on to their family. They are also scared to commute to work because of the uptick in racial attacks, which that's to be disavowed. Like, come on, guys, because like, honestly, I like the Chinese kids that I grew up with ended up taking care of, like, I don't want to say grew up with, but no, in the neighborhood around, they grew up and actually had their spots, and like, I mean, Andy and, like, good peoples, man. So, like, don't sit there and just like go after these people because they're just people going about business and doing their jobs. That pisses me off. Just why would you sit there and do like attack somebody for no other reason than because they fit a certain what's the name, a certain demographic, I guess. Demographic. Okay. Meanwhile, suppliers across the country have been dealing with similar issues. Many have significantly cut hours to shut down totally, so ingredients for the food the restaurants serve have become increasingly difficult to find. In fact, the trade magazine Restaurant Business recently reported that over half of the Chinese food restaurants in the country are currently closed. Yikes! Like more than half, man. It's crazy. Unfortunately, experts don't expect many of the restaurants to be able to weather the storm. And even with small business relief programs instituted by local and national governments, they predict that sadly many of the eateries will never open again. And yeah, and that's the thing. It depends on the neighbor, because the like Hing Hings, right? Hing Hing's been around for forever and a day. You respect them at least for having that type of longevity. Like after, like, 30, 40 years, certain places, yeah, you do tend to have an affinity. But life goes on, and whatever the circumstances is, we're weathering through it right now as we speak. but I found this just to be really interesting and something noteworthy as yeah, there are multiple reasons as to why these places are shutting down, and they're like, saying, because the supply chain is dried up, and people don't want to contract this here virus, this germ. At the same time, though, like, it is sad that some of them won't be coming back, but it is what it is. We all, like, that's the thing about life, right? It's just like one adventure to the next, and we'll see where this lands us. But with that being said, we're gonna bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you like it, toss it a like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub. If you enjoy my fantastic voice, I'm gonna give videos like this every single day. Share, because sharing's caring. And YouTube and BitChute and like are the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications and speak. Let me know, what do you guys think in the comments? Like, it's sad, Chinese restaurants. It's a staple of. It's so weird that Chinese food in and of itself has become a staple of like Americana, where like oh yeah, we're ordering takeout. The in many ways the box the box that many of the rices and the like come in. It's like, yeah, it's a part of the deal. So it sucks. But hey, you might be like, yo, get the commies out of here. Keep it pushing. Nah, get rid of them. Like, let me know what you guys think in the comments, all right? And until the next one.